Hello. Welcome to the stream where Brandon possibly breaks something. I've had a very bad day, and I was considering not streaming, and I considered playing only Pathfinder instead, just having to do a double feature Pathfinder, because part of me has the ever so slight feeling that I'm going to launch this game, and we're going to get into a fight with that boss, and I'm going to lose my shit, and I'm going to break something. Now, of course, I hope that's not the case. I imagine, the viewer at home, you, hello, anime fan 213. I like your username. I too like anime. Fucking hell. Good job being like as awkward as possible. It's really part of the gig. Just being horribly awkward and just all around unpleasant. No, but you know. Is it this area? That's the Mushroom Dungeon, Door of the Frog King. No, this is the Frog area. We'll see if we can find a little bit more up the upgrade stuff real quick. Just a real quick, pass over. I want to go to the witches area because I know that outside of her, it's not where I want to go. Outside of the witches area, I know there's a couple of little doodads and thingy bajigs that, well, there's a couple of things over here that I know we can get to, and hopefully, see if we can get a couple little more upgrades, or just more of a boost, because we need every advantage we can get. Can't even do anything with that yet. I know there's something in the water. Something in the water. I got whatever's over there. Probably the same case for over here if I had to guess. Fucking hell. I may have forgotten the commands real quick. Just, it's fine. Well, it always happens, Second to, I think you need something to do those. Whether it's a weapon or a... Oh! See, I don't know. Genuinely, I wasn't 100% sure that was the case. But, figured it was worth a shot. I've never actually used one of those before. I thought they were like teleport pads, right? And you you activate some kind of special power on them, and they teleport you to their linked one. Probably was my thought on it. But the other idea was obviously the ground pound, which I could do, because we obviously don't have any more kinds of magic. And I thought maybe they were just like, oh, you reached a certain point in the game, and you've activated the Door Lord's portals. Yes, a very important activation. And you do that, and it's all neato, and whoa. Boy. A lot of unnecessary damage. Beautiful. I see the black urn over there. Lest we forget it. Found a sludge-filled urn. By being almost black, liquid somehow emanates a strange glow. I forgot to plug in my headphones. That's fine. Yeah, I have a set of headphones I use for work. Because you gotta listen to a lot. Like, I listen to a podcast while I'm at work. Right? I listen to a podcast. Yeah, podcasts. No, I listen to a podcast because, you know, it's interesting enough. And, to be honest, while I very much enjoy the podcast, does not change the fact that I definitely shouldn't, you know, it's not the kind of stuff you want to be, letting the customers hear, right? It's, some of the shit they say on the podcast, it's a very, whew, spicy. Hot, so spice. You know. Timely, Adventure Time reference there. Really, truly, the peak of the show's popularity is right now, honestly. It's funny enough, because I actually rewatched all of Adventure Time, probably like 2 or 3 months ago. I don't know. But it's when I had a lot of time on my hands, that's for sure. And that is no longer the case. God, it's no longer the case. Yeah, I got put in baby timeout zone today, so I'm a little bit upset, right? Just because it's the kind of work, right, that you feel like, oh, he's trying to get me to quit, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Because so basically, right, like I said, I deliver packages, and you know, I make sure to reiterate that every time, just in case somebody is watching this for the first time. And what are you doing here? Watch watch all my video. No, well, yes, but at the same rate, that's what I meant. Was more of like, you know, start from the first. But even then, you know, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Sorry, brain farty, no work goodly. What I mean to say is, we're in package delivery, and we have helpers, right? So yesterday we started 30 minutes late on the shift. I don't think I mentioned this, but we might have. I thought it started 30 minutes late, right? I get a call halfway through my shift. Why are you taking so long? I'm like, well, you know, you gave me a big load today. It's a lot of shit you given me, and simply put, you know, it's a lot of work. And there was a big old, some guy had like, you know, 22 packages coming in, and you know, it was taking up like half my fucking truck. I had to go drop it off early. So, you know, I picked up my helper, because right now we have helpers. So I picked her up, and then we drove over there. We unloaded the shit in his car. He wanted to talk a bit. I shot the breeze a little bit, you know, because realistically, right, they did teach, like, be the brand. I'm like, okay, well, you know, I'll happily, yeah, that's very cool, very interesting, you know, have a nice day, I gotta go, you know. You give him a little bit of your time, right, a minute to most, you know, and you move on. Right, just keep the guy happy, make sure he keeps, you know, it's like, my last fucking statement was to him was, well, we'll probably be seeing a lot more of me then, because, you know, he's running his business out of it, well, I think he's starting an online store, right, and he's running it out of his garage, basically, so, you know, that's the kind of thing there, he's been delivering a lot more packages through the company, and it's a good thing to get on his good side, right, 100%, you know, but, and then, my helper is cleared to work for a certain amount of time, given a day. Oh. I really never kill this guy. Oh shit, I'm out of health. I'm out of health. Be careful. Come on. Fucker. I hate how quickly Onion Boy can turn. I hate him. Ugh, we're gonna need to go through a door, then back into another door. Actually, no, we're not. Oh, fuck. Problem is, I don't 100% know where that area is. 500 not shadows, souls. Souls, my boy, collect them. Regain your humanity. Dark Souls. I know. I was gonna make the statement. I've never really played Dark Souls, you know. Because I always make that statement, right? Every fucking time I play a game like this. And, you know, I mentioned Dark Souls. Because, you know, there is a little, like, I wouldn't, you know, I'm not a game journalist. I'm not going to say, this is the Dark Souls of crow-based Reaper games. And, you know, that's nonsense. It truly is nonsense. They're, like, but there is some value, right? Especially, like, you know, people do it when they, you know, movies, right? Oh, you've liked, or like, fucking Netflix. Oh, fucking son of a bitch. Netflix does a lot, right? Or, like, you know, those services, they do a lot where it's like, you know, because you liked X, you'll like Y, or then that's what I, you know, if I ever recommend anime to somebody, I mean, it doesn't happen much anymore, you know, lack of friends and all that, but back when I used to recommend anime to people, I go like, oh, well, I know you like this one, I think this one's similar to it, because, you know, for the most part, I watched a lot of stuff back in the day. Back in my heyday of anime watching, I watched a lot of shit. And I mean just a lot of it. You know. Which isn't to say, you know, anything I watched was overly... Well, I'll definitely say there were a couple things that were bad. Like, I didn't like High School DxD. God damn it, we did do this. So why did we have to fight him to get through the fucking door again? Whatever. Doesn't he fucking care. I just want to know why, you know... Good to know, though. If the eyes are lit, that means if the eyes are lit, it's been hit. You know? But, you know. I didn't like High School DxD. Could have say that. It's too fucking, you know. Right, I've heard a lot of complaints about anime from, like, you know, old men. No. Well, this is the thing, right? One of the podcasts I watch, right? Well, podcast I listen to, right? The one I'm listening to mainly right now. One of the guys, well, two of the guys really, are very anti-anime. You know. So, you found the token of death. Ancient cultures used to place the eyes and ceases payment, the god of death, varying the afterlife. You have ancient cultures must have had big eyes. But, you know, two, like, one of them likes anime, and, you know, oh, you watch this, blah, 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 you know. And, of course, they don't care for it, and whatever, you know. You don't like anime, good on you, whatever, dog, I don't really give a shit. 100% honest, I don't care. But, you know, I watch a lot of stuff, good and bad, and I think, you know, give anime a shot, a chance. Give it a chance. Just, you know, they're like, oh, you know, it's all for kids. Like, first off, right, the guy who talks bad about anime, the one who mainly fucking badmouths, the other one's more of a live and let be kind of guy. But, one of them really fucking badmouths. I've watched anime, I've seen them, and it's all fucking ugu and blah, 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 you know, all that, you know, when you think generically anime, right, he's like, well, it's got no fucking subtlety, every character always has to say what they're thinking, and, you know, and it's never fucking clear, and unless they're fucking saying, oh, like, he compared it to, like, children's shows where, like, you know, they always have to explain everything they do, and blah, 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 and I'm like, well, you're clearly watching something wrong, you know, and whatever, he doesn't like it, who cares, I'm not gonna fucking, you know, I'm not gonna say everybody should watch anime, not everybody should watch anime, like, he likes fucking shitty fucking live action stuff, and I hate live action shit. Like, I don't care about the fucking, you know, To Make a Murder, or, you know, these are just specific shows that I know he's mentioned, but that's not the point. I'm not gonna fucking argue with somebody who's not gonna talk back to me, you know what I mean? I like arguing, to be fair, it's a very common thing I do. damn it. Why am I like this? There we go. Fucking needs a grappling hook upgrade, though. Really. But, you know. A lot of stuff good, a lot of stuff bad. I kind of burn myself out on battle animes, I call it, you know. Like anime that's just about fighting and just kind of, you know. Like, I think the last, well, I'm sure I've watched some in between then and now, right, you know. And some of the stuff can be kind of samey, but, you know, I think the last one I remember specifically, well, I think remember the last one I stopped watching, and to be fair, it's not because, it's because it was just too much fucking fighting. It was just like every fucking episode was a new fight, and blah, blah, blah. It was like, and everything that wasn't a fight was just exposition. Right? It's like, okay, well, you know, what the hell? Whatever. You know. Oh, does it increase the length or something? I didn't actually pay attention to what it did. I kind of wish I knew now, but whatever. You know. Railgun. A certain scientific railgun was the last one I remember watching. So I don't... Well, I remember quitting halfway through, because I was just like, okay, well, you know what, honestly... Because I was just kind of done with fighting anime at the time. And I know they they came out with more... I don't remember if it was last year, or I think it was the year before, where there was some more scientific... no, sorry. Magical Index. Right, because it was Scientific Railgun Magical Index. And to be fair, I think the world in it is fairly interesting. It was just so much fucking fighting. Then I was like, okay, well, I can't. Fucker. Just die already. Praise the sun and all that, but, you know, just die. Fighting for a fucking ink-covered teddy bear. This would be very cute if it wasn't so disgusting. You know. I do recommend them. I think they're very good if you like, you know, action and fighting and interesting, like, that kind of stuff. It's good. You know, there's definitely stuff I haven't watched that I probably will watch at some point. Like, to name one, like Cowboy Bebop, I probably will watch eventually. Not the live-action thing, because I think they actually got canceled because it was so bad, right? The live-action Cowboy Bebop, I think it got canceled. I don't remember. Didn't really pay much attention, because I remember watching, the only thing I've seen from it, right, was the, I saw one, how, like, you know, a bunch of articles about how it doesn't have to be good, fuck you, like, the whole point of it is that it's not good, right, like, the Vice articles about that kind of shit, like, we made this product bad because, you know, of course we did. Why wouldn't we? It was bad on purpose. You shouldn't have liked it, bigot, you know. I think they labeled another show specifically as well, but I can't remember what's the show. Yeah, but I also watched, there's like a, oh, fucking hell. Well, I can do this fight probably now. But there's like a cut of the, show where it's like, there's a scene at a bar, right? And it's, the main character, I think his name is Spike, and, some large black man. And they're sitting at a fucking, like, they're at a restaurant, bar place, right? And he's talking about how he likes their synthetic garlic bread. But it's done with, like, it's done with, like, a laugh track over it, like it's a fucking episode of, like, Seinfeld or something. You know, so, it's really fucking out of place. But to be honest, right, the laugh track doesn't seem out of place on it. Like, the whole point was that, like, you know, this super serious show is just a fucking joke. Because the whole thing's about, as far as I'm aware about Cowboy Bebop, it's a very, like, you know, it's a serious show. And did a very good job of being a serious show, or the anime, you know. But sorry, it was like recently, right? There's something hopefully about like Netflix is finally thinking about giving up on live action anime, which good, honestly. Right? I don't know who fucking watches live action anime. I don't know. I personally, right, I don't think live action shows are terrible. I think right now the culture surrounding live action shows are terrible. Right, because a lot of it's very, like, you know, one-sided politics in America. And even with kid shows you see it a lot too, but at least it's a lot, fucking hell, a lot less fucking in your face about it. Missed. Nice on. That's death. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We're all A-okay with it. How many souls do I have? I don't think I can, but I might be able to get an upgrade. And if I can't get an upgrade, I'm pretty close to one, I think. Let's, real quick. Yeah, I know. We were there. We were doing the fight, Brandon. Why did you fucking go back, you know? You finally got back to it. You've been putting it off from last time. We're gonna see if we can collect one more soul orb. And, brain. We get one more, get an upgrade, hopefully, and then, you know. Let's see. Something while you ingest nutrients. Secret lies submerged beneath the moat and stay there, and yet we can't really. Open flames to the East Gardens. Biped, get down through a sewer grate, right? There's a secret through a sewer pipe in the overgrown ruins. Frog King flooded the lands to the east, medieval structures have been accessible. Firing an arrow into the distance through a stone arch. We can check out the overgrown ruins, I guess, because we did get the, again, the hook shot. I'm only calling that because, you know, obviously Zelda. Good old Zelda. And now that I know that actually you have to just drop on the thingwadings, you know. The sewer grate panel things. You drop on and they flip over. Yeah, I didn't realize it was a drop thing. Which I could have been doing basically the entire fucking game. How do I empty this mode out? Oh. Oh, I thought, you know what? Brain dead. I'm brain dead. Wait first. That's a fight. Oh, that's that we can take care of this guy. Come on. And two. And one out. And two. Oh, jeez. Motherfucker. I'm dead. I hate these guys so much. So good at predictive fucking swinging. good. He's just too good. Look at that man. He's so strong, so tough. He's just too good. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I'm like this. Don't ask me questions. I think I should redo this. That's kind of dumb. Problem is, he's always like running up to me. Especially not even damaging him. Oh. That swing got bigger. Probably part of the upgrade. Whoa, boy. Booba. Just with Becky. Or Betty or whatever. 4-letter, well, sorry. Betty, I think, is also 5 letters. It's B-E-T-T-Y and B-E-C-K-Y. Or is it B-A-C-K-E-Y for Becky? If you can guess, I'm not going to be naming my child Becky. Who fucking names anybody Becky anymore? Becky's such an old person's name. Becky's such a millennial name. Ugh. I doubt we're gonna collect all 4 of these, to be honest, but that's something I have to do in my spare time. Probably, well, the problem is, right, so I'm more than likely going to do an umbrella run after this on my own, because, you know. Fuck. I think I'm shooting it too far at an angle. There has to be a thing, right? So I think this is where it, you know, because there's the there's that, right? But I don't see like a continuation. Right, so there wouldn't be a reason to, you know. Oh, you can still hit it. I don't know where it is. I can't see that far down is the issue. I guess my blood just splattered all over the floor down there. An arrow fired through an archway will lead to a path. It's not really. has to be somewhere, right? Huh? That was weird. God, there really needs to be like more of a... I wonder if I can just take the bomb, right? No. So I need to fire the bomb. Just because, like... I guess the answer is no. He's just thinking about like an arrow fired through a water archery over water, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. But it's not exactly easy to fucking, you know. I've already been there. Is that just the wrong way to go entirely? Possibly. Malformed seed. Doesn't look like a normal seed. Appears quite rotten. Rotten. Okay. Let's go spend our 1,000 gold souls. Golds, if you would. And see if we can't fight the boss now. Been a half hour. It's been a half hour already. You're fucking wasting time, Brent. You're putting it off because you can't beat Becky. Betty! Bippy! I don't really care about magic. Damage done with magic spells and ranged abilities. I mean, technically yes, but also I'd rather get more attacks in. Bippo. Good old Bippo. Did we ever go down there? Yeah, there used to be a thing blocking it, so... I just wonder why it's still glowing. 'Cause I don't think I'd go over there and not look at it, you know what I mean? Also, this is not where I want to be going. This is exactly not where I want to be going. This is the Witch Urn place, hence the urn in the middle of it. You know, obviously. Duh. I wonder why that one is black. Is he Halloween themed? Why are you black? You just ask people that. She's not allowed. Oh, Betty. B-E-T-T-Y. Yeah, it's five letters. I can count. hit X there, but you know. God fucking... Fucking good riddance. Good fucking riddance, Betty. I like the fucking witch's soulless black eyes in that image. We gather here today to mourn the passing of Betty. To some, she was revered as a god. To others, feared as a wild, untamable beast. And to a small few, loved as a radiant beauty. To many lifetimes lived atop the mountain, supplying locals with fear and untimely deaths. She can now rest. Bow your head in remembrance. Pay your last respects. Now her time in this world is over. What an incredible adventure this has been, full of twists and turns. So Betty and the Beast were one and the same? Amazing. That means the drunken guy at the Stranded Sailor, was he in love with the Beast? Whoa! Kinda feel bad for them both now. Dead or heartbroken, which do you think is worse? They're both kinda tragic. Still, it's great material for a song, huh? I'm gonna start writing straight away. Once it's ready, come by Stranded Sailor sometime and I'll play it for you. We gotta go to Stranded Sailor. Because, that's an achievement. That there's an achievement. And, I'm gonna go ahead and go get that. That's stuff I gotta do next time, you know what I mean? Because playing this whole entire game using an umbrella as a weapon does not seem like it's going to be fun, but you know. What can you do? Hey there, matey. Thanks again for the adventure. I've never seen anything like it before, and I got enough material to make what I think could be my magnum opus. Want to hear it? Alright, here we go. The drunk crow did love a lass named Betty, but it turned out she was a big hairy yeti. The hero and the beast battled till they both got all sweaty. But Betty the Yeti got sliced into spaghetti. And now we'll never see that wedding confetti. Wow, that was a terrible fucking song. Just genuinely a waste of my time. My God, could you have made a worse song, for fuck's sake? Oh, jeez. I think you focus too much on the... Well, the problem is, right... Yeah, my retarded brother having to run the house whistling as fucking hard as he can because, you know, just walking through the house quietly would be fucking too normal. You know, you have to whistle as loud as you humanly can just as, you know. Oh, I've got 1,000 souls again. Well, I think this is basically the last fight, right? Well, I say right, like, you know, alright, everybody? Welcome to Soul Vault. I don't know. To be fair, I want both of them, really. But the chances of me collecting another fucking 3,000 souls is really low. So low that's not even really worth mentioning. The very concept is ludicrous. I would like to end the stream tonight having beaten the game. Let me in there. He actually likes me to do that to him. This is his grave. See, he wants to die, but he's unable to. So, you know. Same. But, I think the kids call that mood. Okay, you old fucking crow. You stole my soul. I had to collect 3 other souls for your lazy ass. And now here we are. You did it. You're a much stronger Reaper than I. I could have never taken down those giant souls alone. I don't know, I could never have. It's really, could have never. I don't think never have is the more usual, you know, more commonly used. It is time, at long last. Let us force this door open, fledgling, and finish our assignments. So when I collect a soul and open the door, use the power of the soul to open the door, I still get the soul back afterwards? That seems kind of, like, silly. It doesn't expend the soul's energy to open the door. Like, how much do I get my soul back? This is like, do I get the other 3 giant souls back as well? I mean, and now to the other side. You know what I mean? Because if it's like, you know, I got the feeling this was like Monster Inc. but with dead people instead of you know, kids screaming. This is it. This is the place beyond where no life is to be seen. Hello? Death. Are you? Death? I thought the tales of the original Reaper were just mad ramblings of the Free Crows. Yeah, well, I guess that's me. So, if you don't know if you didn't know I was real, that means you're not here to rescue me, huh? No, I'm sorry. We're here for another purpose. In fact, you might be able to help us. Wow, rude. But alright, I mean, what's a few more minutes after several centuries? So why are you here? And actually, how did you even get here? We seek the souls that have passed through your door. We are service-bound Reapers. We require these souls to finish our tasks and restore our stature with the commission. Otherwise, we will die. Oh, awkward. If you're looking for a soul that here, then you're out of luck. And any non-corporeal souls that pass through the door are absorbed into the ether. Soul energy has to be recycled to create new life. That's why my job was so important. Not that the living didn't hate me for it. I used to go around reaping souls myself, then pick them up and take them beyond the veil. But it was so depressing. Not for the souls, they don't care, but for the living ones they left behind. I wish I could let them know dying isn't scary. It's just the cycle of life. This is, over the vastness of time, over the vastness of time, I got very tired of that cycle. But then one day, a strange being came to me with a proposition. This being could create portals, doors, to any place or world. They offered the outsourced collection of souls to an automated system using one of their doors. While it was open, it would draw the souls of the dead. A lighthouse on the shores of the ether, if you will. In return for this, they asked for their lives to be extended. Well, actually, they asked for immortality, but that's impossible. If souls stick around too long past their expiry date, and then with nothing left to tie them to mortality, they decay into demonic forms. All life must end. Well, eventually. So while I kicked back, several generations of these self-proclaimed Lords of Doors came and went, enjoying their unnaturally long lives, each one agreeing in the end to submit to the limitations of life and go willingly into the ether. Until one didn't. Which brings us to your current Lord of Doors. Towards the end of what should have been their lifespan, your Lord betrayed our long-standing agreement. They said there had been some kind of incident, that the door had malfunctioned and needed to be remade anew. For the door to be reconstructed, it would require the touch of death to link the door to the ether. But after this new door is created and opened, the Lord kicked me inside and sealed it shut. No way for me to escape. No way for stray souls to pass on to the ether. No death among the living. I've been here, alone, ever since. But, my assigned soul, it must be here. It has to be here. I tracked it to this door. It must have entered it somehow. Are you sure you haven't seen it? Sorry, guy. If the soul comes here without a body, it disappears in the ether. Sooner or later, everything that begins has to end. So, there's no hope? It must still be here somewhere. No, 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 no! I wasted so many years searching for that soul. Decades, centuries! I refuse to die! Uh-oh. I sent you a little bit past your best before date. The Grey Crow. That's where I switched, but you know, whatever. Oh, so am I just supposed to, like, dodge infinitely? Oh, jeez Louise. Hey, Death, just, hey, Death, can you make me just not die, please? You know. I ain't trying to solve what essentially is your mistake. God, it's so hard to fucking aim these things. I hate this so much. It's so hard to aim those. I think there's a thing behind me, but... What the fuck is that? Yeah, that was my fault. And my body is slowly being dragged into the black hole. Floop. Okay, it's doable. I hate these fucking things. you going, buddy? Oh, I actually hit him with those. Just die. Are those dangerous to me? Alright, they are. You can kill them. I don't know if they slow me down or what they do, but I can't imagine they all fucking damage me, right? That'd be insane. That's like how I can just leave. I also like how there's no fucking invulnerability from just doing that. Oh, there is a little bit. Stupid damage again. Good, just die. Just die, just go. Get out of here. I can't tell you how long it's been since I can't tell you how long it's been since I felt a fresh breeze on my face, or saw, well, anything. You never appreciate something till it's gone, do you? Saw a lot of that in my job, but until your Lord of Doors locked me up, I never thought it'd apply to me. I'm sorry about your big feathered friend back there. It's always hard to, for the living to let go of the dead. Even more of a rough one, having to reap him yourself. I can sort of understand that feeling. Even if it wasn't your intention, you've done me a huge favor here, Crow. Yeah, English spelling. But this isn't all over quite yet. Because, while the door has been destroyed, my power is unfortunately still trapped in its remains. Forging the door required a piece of my own soul, and I need it back before I can do my job again. That means, if we want to end this cycle, someone else has to take down the Lord of Doors. Have you guessed who yet? I won't be making any more deals again, that's for sure. Head back to your office and reap your boss's soul, Crow. And remember, death is on your side. Now just go fucking kill your boss. Great advice. Oh, boy. Just, if you kill your boss and try to say that I told you to do it, I'm not going to take fucking, take the blame for that. Just so we're clear, if you murder your boss, not my problem. My fellow crows, we arrived in a moment foretold long ago. Today, death's door has been opened, and death themselves has been freed once more into the world. Fear not, for this is not the end of days, but the beginning of a bright new future. Forces of life and death have been unnaturally thrown into chaos for 1,000 years, and we crows paid a hand in that. We must right our wrongs. We must accept our fates. We must reject those who lead us into a future with no hope. It is time for the Lord of Doors' reign to end, and for us to return to a natural life cycle. Even as our world teeters on the edge of oblivion, souls like these forest spirits still manage to emerge through the cracks. Soon a new age will begin, and the world will teem with new life. For that to happen, the final hours of this foretold day must play out as ordained. The crow that freed death will have to end the Lord of Door's reign. Ding dong. It's me, you fucking Reaper. Coming to kill ya. I feel like the whole world is coming beneath my feet, but somehow I also feel hopeful for the first time. So I think this is the first time I felt hope. Maybe I don't want to do this work anymore. So I work so hard anymore. I don't have to work anymore. I wonder, right, there's an achievement for this fucking door, and I don't know how. Oh, he's gone. I wonder if I can walk. I wonder if this might be it. 1 second, let's see. Hey, you two. Follow me. There we go. Paul Blart. Or Ball Plart Hale Cop. A Hall Cop. I can't fucking read. There's also small letters, okay? I brought this door down. That's not the right door. The door's a bit more menacing. Hey, Steve. Gary, what's up? Fuck. Hey up, Steve. There's nothing there. I don't know. I like searching around. I like exploring, okay? You just gotta know if there's something else. Like a confessional. Hello! I have been watching you, young crow. I never really thought it would come to this. Yet, here we are. Each of my kind are created by the Lord preceding them, and trained to take over their duties before they pass on. On the day we are created, we are told the day in which we will die. My predecessor, my creator, was a cold-hearted tyrant, obsessed with rules and order, how things had to be. The old fool never gave me a name. Can you believe that? How would your life play out if you knew the exact day you were going to die? If every moment of your existence revolved around its ending? I had to do everything in my power to save myself. I know my actions are not entirely moral, perhaps not even justifiable, but I cannot just let myself die. I refuse to go without a fight. And so, young crow, are you ready to fight for your life, as I am for mine? Like, we're full. So why do you still collect soul energy if, you know... Like, what's the point of, like, reaping any souls? Oh, it's about running to the end, I guess. Fuck. Yeah, that's fine. Learned it the first time. Death. Darkness envelops me. Sorry. Oh. Also, okay, so if he knows the day he will die, right? Does that mean he knows he'll die to us, or does that mean he knows that he won't die to us? Right? Does he currently know that he's going to die to, like, you know what I mean? Because say you know the day you will die, that must mean that, you know, obviously, like, did that number change once he started doing this? Oh, that's why this area exists. And I was like, this area looked like a boss fight or something, right? Like, maybe like a minor boss. I never thought, you know, the final boss of the game would teleport to that area. Oh, that was dumb of me. We go fight in Betty's home next. Haha! How did I know? Oh, gee, fuck off! The one thing I could have done without ever seeing again. I wonder if I, like, let's say I fail to do it here, because there's a high chance that I might just fucking die. You know. I wonder what happens. So I have to start from fucking point A again, or is it, like, you know, gonna put me at a checkpoint here? I was very surprised by the checkpoint before, to be honest. Oh no, he's broken the checkpoint! Paul Blart, no! Ball Plart! Blech. Why are we here, Crow? Why do I exist? To follow the footsteps of the lords before me? To repeat the same thing over and over? To what end? I think the voice changed. What is the point? If we all have to die eventually. Well, you know, I suppose I will never know. Because I will never die. Oh no, all those souls I put in there. The last lord. Oh, fuck off with that. I think somebody else did the exact same thing. I think it was that the guardian of like the bridge and thing. Ugh, oh my god, he pushed me into the wall. Look, to be honest, dude, if I were you, just keep doing that fucking the spinning wheel. It's the worst fucking attack ever. I hate it. And genuinely, if you just kept doing that, you'd 100% kill me. At least he was kind enough not to attack me while I'm fucking in slow-mo. Did you just die already? Oh, fucker. Please, forgive me. I guess he never made a successor, did he? So that he is the last of the Lords of Doors. Today we mourn the passing of a being who shaped the very fabric of our world. The end of a lineage. The last Lord of Doors. To some, they were a mysterious leader. To others, a dark cloud looming over the world. Driven by a desire to be greater than their creator. They will be remembered for their part in the advancement of door technology. Their ability to maintain order in a dying world. And their unwavering determination to evade death, no matter the cost. I missed some weapons, too. There's a lot of shit. Their pursuits may have been unwise, but the will to live is deeply ingrained. Who is to say what any of us would have done, given the same choices as this Lord? Bow your heads in remembrance. Pay your last respects. Their time in this world is over. Little Crow Boy. It's really weird A, right? Because, you know, it's anyway, it follows all the rules for an A, but, it uses, like, the crow, if you use the crow's eye as, like, the whole of the A, you know? So it follows all the rules. It is a proper A, but nonetheless, it's a bit weird. It's weird if you look at it like that. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Who the fuck's the Goliath boy? I don't remember seeing him ever. A weird looking rhino with a giant mouth. All the crows gathered together in their crow commune. Ugh. That's one big fucking forest spirit. Okay. I think that is it. The problem is, right, I'm not the kind of person to edit a video. So even if there was something after and I stopped it right now, it's kind of fucks me, you know? What I'll do is I'll say thank you everybody for watching. Do like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch. It all helps out. I will thank you personally. No, I will not. But, you know. But if you come and follow on the stream, on Twitch, you know, I'll say thank you. Oh, look. Crow Gamer. He's a gamer crow. Ho yeah. So I imagine now is just the collectathon, you know. Find the last weapon, find the remainder of the shiny things, and, you know, get those achievements. But otherwise, thank you for watching. Do like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch. It all helps out. I will see you guys tomorrow with more Pathfinder, and then I think I'm going to start that Pokemon Diamond Nuzlocke. I need to look at the rules again, but I think we can do it. I think, realistically, I don't think I'm incapable. I think it probably something that is within my grasp. So, we'll see. We'll see. But thank you all for watching. I'm going to keep saying it again and again. I got to go. I can't, because if I sit here any longer, I'm going to do it again. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.